Hi, welcome back to Guessagaingaming. So it's a long weekend here in London, well in the UK. It's a holiday on Monday, so I thought I'd take this weekend to go back myself and just play a few of the games I've played over the last maybe 6 months. Not games from way back that I've never played or games I gave up on years ago, just games I played recently and not got back into trying. And this one is Aliens Dark Descent. It's actually a game I've got on physical disc, not bought from PlayStation Store at all. And I made a few videos about it a while back, and I like the game. It's a game I would like. It's sci-fi. I like the design of it. I like the idea of it. I like these kind of squad, kind of XCOM-y games. But when I played the game before, I couldn't get past the opening tutorial. It's kind of a mini tutorial where you've got the main one character who goes to find the Marines on the ship. I got through that part. The next part is this bit where you do a mission going in a base and trying to rescue civilians, and I couldn't get past that at all, and I kept trying, and in the end I stopped, not for any reason, I just stopped because I was doing other things and I never got back to it. So I suddenly had a brainwave of, hey, maybe if I played it on easy, I would be able to get used to the controls and then go back into my original playthrough and do it better. So I tried that. I rarely play games on story mode, maybe just for this reason, which is to get used to controls or game mechanics that I'm not used to, and this has got strange mechanics, this game, I'll definitely say that. And I played it 2 hours yesterday and then another hour last night, and I played it a little bit today, and I've not got any better at it at all, and this is on story mode. So if this is story mode, I hate to think what the hard mode is like. I couldn't honestly tell you what the difference between medium and story mode is. There's no difference as far as I can see. So the problem is, you can see there, these like those 2 white dots are the aliens, and they just don't go away. I recently barricaded myself in a room. That's how you kind of get back your health and recover from stress, which is a big thing in this game. As you can see, I've really lost 1 Marine, and they still, after you come out of the room and you break the weld, come out of the room, they just come back walking around everywhere. You can see it everywhere. So it's not like if you do normal things you do in a game where you hide or you be quiet or you, in this case, lock yourself in a room, you can get away. They just don't go away, whatever you do. And the problem is that once they find you, you can't just kill 1 alien, which you can do, but you can't just kill an alien and then it's done, because if you kill 1 alien, it alerts the hive, then they'll send out loads of patrols, and then they'll suddenly send a huge wave of aliens at some point, and that doesn't end it. That just means they'll go back and send more aliens just walking around everywhere. There's a thing you can use to detect alien movement, but it can also destroy it, which is meant to attract all the aliens when you're not in that area anymore. But that doesn't really work, at least not from what I've done, because it doesn't draw the aliens off and they still come after you.
It's quiet.
Or if it does work, it just works on some of the aliens. So it's a very hard game. Also, you can see at the top there where it says the third thing along, where it's got a little spanner and it says 04. You need that, which is tools, to weld doors shut. So although you're kind of the only way to escape from aliens, they can break through doors, by the way. So the only way to recover stress and health and kind of make yourself semi-safe is to weld yourself into rooms. But you very quickly run out of these tools, so you can't do that anymore. So it's really, really hard. As you can see on the left as well, I've got a thing where it says Engineer, 1 HP, and that's because I rescued 1 guy at the expense of 1 Marine, I'll say. And he's already been injured, so if he gets slightly injured, he'll die. Now this mission is just to, I know this because I've done this bit lots of times.
Come on, this is the place.
Stay
alert. There's something attached to his head.
Careful! This is what happened to the others on Pioneer, and to that guy in the HQ.
We know what's attached to his head, so we're just going to try and get that thing off, which we know we can't, or we know it's not going to help him. It's like John Hurt all over again from the original Alien film.
Back off! Tail's constricting! It'll strangle the poor bastard! We can take him back to the Otago? Maybe Booker can...
You are not taking him to medbay. We can't risk the contamination.
Absolutely.
God damn it. All right. Can't leave him here like this. Squad lead. Put him out of his misery and then get back to the mission.
Okay, so we have to shoot this guy, unfortunately for him. Not unfortunately, really, because you wouldn't really want to live with an alien inside you, so we'll
Right now.
blow him away in a humane way.
Buddy.
Ouch.
Next time, do it quietly. Each shot may draw these creatures' attention.
You can see this bit's very tutorial, so they're just... That noise didn't really do anything because it's a tutorial, so... Right, so that's that. Now, we've got one guy we've got to get back to our evacuation vehicle. Now, the first thing is it's very hard to work out how to get back to your evacuation vehicle because we're here. There's a lift over there that broke. There's lots of bits here we haven't been to, but I have to go and find the other lift because I know where it is because I've been there and got killed. But, oh, okay. Well, okay, that's helpful. That's helpful. So you've seen there's an alien. It found us anyway, and now we've got to try and find a lift, and I kind of know where it is because I've been through this bit quite a lot of times already and been killed. But as you can see, the aliens are already after me.
More signals incoming.
We definitely, and I can't search that guy because I haven't got time. It's not because we overused tools, we used them where we needed to, but we just didn't find enough more, and you can't, even sometimes you can't carry new things when you pick them up. So now this is what's happened to me each time. The aliens are all over the place. We had to fight one. Didn't matter if it was there because I was talking on the video, whether it's me trying to creep out, they're always somewhere. And you just have to try and run down here.
Move on.
And hope you can find what you need without running into more aliens.
Good job.
So okay, we outrun that lot. But it's very hard. Because you can run into aliens anywhere. So yeah, it's a very hard game. And this is a tutorial in story mode. Okay, nothing, that's fantastic. It's a very hard game. You are almost, especially in this early stage, I don't know about later on, you're almost like absolutely needing to be in stealth. But there's not really a stealth, you're just kind of creeping around everywhere hoping aliens don't find you. One of the problems is, and I said this I think about when I played it the first time, it's not fun, and I will say not fun because it happened to me yesterday, to kind of hide in a room for, I don't know, 10 minutes because you can't go anywhere because you've got nothing else you can do and aliens all over the place outside. That's not really fun. It's all right if you're playing a very difficult part of a very, very late part of a game, maybe a boss fight, maybe a really complicated mission. It's happened to me in Watch Dogs Legion where I've got to a very complicated mission and I've been almost busted and I've had to hide from all the guards. But this isn't that. This is just very early on in the tutorial, and yet I can't get past this bit of the mission. And you can see the aliens are always somewhere. Whatever you do, they're always there. So I've got to this lift bit before.
On my way.
And usually the aliens all come, but it's really hit and miss. There's nothing you can really do by your own design to avoid aliens. You can, however much you creep around, yeah, they're dead, I don't care. However much you creep around, however much you try, however much you hide in rooms, however much you weld doors shut, and you can kill them, as you just saw, I've killed a few. Finding and bumping into new aliens, you can't avoid it. And as I said, once you bump into one alien, that'll alert all the others. So it's just very, very difficult. And because the controls in this aren't turn-based, but they're not really like the Inquisitor Martyr kind of things where you're just running around shooting, because you've got kind of 4 characters and you can slow the game down, but you can't It's not turn-based. So that's not something that's normal in game. So the control system is a bit odd. Takes getting used to. But even so, it's just a hard game. And like I said, I'm going to keep doing this because I just want to see what happens when I get past this tutorial. And I'm absolutely determined to get past this tutorial. But if the game is going to continue to be this, not difficult is the wrong word, time consuming is the word I'd use. Like I said, if all you're doing in a lot of the game is hiding in rooms where you've got nowhere to go, because if you go outside the room the aliens are going to be there, and that's the whole game, then it's not going to be a lot of fun. Because yeah, I don't mind hiding a little bit, I don't mind fighting a little bit, but if you can hide and they still keep coming back, whatever you do, and if you fight them they're just going to alert loads more that keep coming to kill you, then there's not a lot of fun in that. So we'll see. Like I said, I want to like this game, I like the look of it. The fact I'm continuing with it, even though it's been a real drag some of the time, is a testament to how much I want to like it. But we'll see. I will make another video, whether I get through this tutorial or whether I give up. But anyway, thanks for watching Guessagaingaming, Aliens Dark Descent. Till next time, take care for now.